and Megan and I kind of double-teamed the red carpet. Your first red carpet, so bravo.
Yeah. Good job,
You
girl.
did so well, and we both had a chance to stop Mr. Hottie McHottie, Bradley Cooper, on the red carpet, and here's what he had to say. Let's go ahead and listen.
Bradley, so what was the most difficult part of doing this movie, and was it challenging portraying a real person?
I think the preparation was probably the most difficult, and of course it was challenging, and especially to play such a charismatic, force of nature that Chris was. But I guess the preparation was the hardest because I wasn't sure. I'd given some people my word that I would do right by him, and I knew that I wouldn't show up if I didn't believe I was Chris. But I think that I had him protecting me, to be honest. That's the way it felt.
Watching over you?
I did, yeah. Thanks.
How did playing
God, he was such a nice guy too. And do we have the other? So I got to ask him a question as well. Take a listen.
So a lot of people don't know that you've actually been working on this project for a very long time.
Yeah.
You started working on it with Chris.
That's right.
Did the project change for you after his death?
Absolutely, yeah.
How so?
Well, it just, it felt, we all felt that we had to make it right now. There was always, we wanted to make the movie, but there wasn't this sort of urgency, and it just felt like with his death came just a need for it, and there is a need for it, and having Taya be so open, Chris Kyle's wife, to us, and to be so transparent and sharing what their life was like, we really realized the responsibility to create something that not only for his children, but for all children or all armed forces to realize what their parents go through and what the families go through, and those of us who don't know what it's like to be educated.
I think it says a lot about you that you've made the time to come here specifically for this event.
Oh, well, it's a privilege. Thanks.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
And I love you. Will you marry me? That was the rest of nicely done.
The first thought I had this morning when I saw my USA Today pop up that they had got the Oscar nomination, my first thought was that Taya must be so proud that it's doing so well. And even when she was here, we got to talk with her off and on the camera about how much has been put into this film, even by her. And I just thought, she must be just so proud this morning, but at what cost? And would she still rather just wish everything back to the way it was?
Well, and it's interesting because I was sitting with my friend Leanne Locken last night, who knew Chris, knows Taya, and she was giving us some tidbits during the movie, and Bradley Cooper would do this little sniff all throughout the movie. He goes, well, apparently he had a deviated septum. So Bradley Cooper even nailed those little idiosyncrasies like a sniff because of a deviated septum. It was, and I literally almost started crying.
Yeah, he was able to listen to a lot of interviews that have been done with Chris.
And I read an interview that Bradley did a few weeks ago, and he trained twice a day to gain 40 pounds in 3 months for this film. And while he was doing his workouts, he would listen to the same set of music that Chris Kyle listened to when he was in Iraq working out.
That's really cool.
So just every little detail, I feel like Bradley Cooper just did everything. He made himself Chris Kyle for this movie.
And his dialect,
that's a sign of a great
actor. He
worked
on that so hard to
he
just
met
sort
with a
of
dialect
nail
coach
that
twice a day.
Texas accent.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
And God bless Taya, and I hope she comes back in and sees us soon. And good luck to her and her family as they're going through all this.
I want to get her here co-hosting with us. Wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be awesome.